Game Drive. So we are going to start Chicken Police, which actually has a mature rating, which kind of cracks me up, but because Chicken Police, I mean, Chicken Police. My game is ready to play. My game is ready to play now. It has installed today. Let's paint it red. Chicken Police. Paint it red. We may have to. The Wild Gentleman. Okay, let's get my headphones on right quick. Okay. We have a moment to set things up. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Chicken Police. Can you say Wild Wednesday? Sure you can. Wild Wednesday. And if you're going to leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice things to wear. Okay, options. Audio. Okay. Music. Okay.
I'm Santino Featherland, and this is my partner, Marty Mc...
Okay. They call me Cluck. Cluck C. Cluck. Detective. Okay. Oh, it's voiced. It's voiced. Apply, baby. Okay. If we're pushing it, y'all let me know. If it's a little, if we're pushing the volume. Film grain. Yes. Yes. You know what? Normal is fine. Thank you. Wait. Do I have an option to... Okay, never mind. I always like it when there's an option to, like, windows, like borderless windows, so it can be full screen, but I can still move my mousey back and forth. Okay. Now, can I... Hello, extras. Cutscenes, art gallery, achievements, collectibles, credits. We're going to wait on that sucker. Volume seems good to me. Visuals look appropriately noir. Chaos seems imminent. Yes! Okay. Not only do I love me a good point and click. I love me a good point and click. But I especially love film noir. I mean, come on. It's just... It's pretentious, but just this side of annoying, right? So film noir to me is a little bit pretentious, a little bit, a lot of bit over the top, very, very... It just captures... It's like saying Art Deco, right? Art Deco is an architectural timepiece of decadence and flamboyance and clean lines and a lot of black and white. And film noir is just like one of those like guilty pleasures. And I absolutely am a sucker for one of those old school black and white film noir, like Humphrey Bogart or whatever, you know, just like, I think Casablanca is like the most widely known or widespread, widely known is probably, most recognizable, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. I love me some film noir. Okay, so first of all, can we just take a moment to appreciate the pictures hanging up in here? We've got a rooster in full uniform. We've got like a parrot. These are like full human limbs. And that almost looks like a little hamster or a little rabbit down there. I mean... oh crap. Okay, you know what? When it gets closer, I'll worry about pulling up the chat for the ladies. Okay, new game. Dead men are heavier than broken hearts. Raymond Chandler, The Big Sleep.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police.
He's got a hole
Buying a
in
pack
his,
of smokes
in
is
his
more
coat.
than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that.
Clawville,
the most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
Ooh. Chicken Police. Paint
Still,
it
what do I
red.
expect? We're living in a vast experiment and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
So he's about 4 months away. Clawville City, Rourke District, former Atlas Hotel. The Utopia prequel seems the best darkest I'd expect. Hi.
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
Okay, you know that hole in his comb is going to be like a bullet hole. Where he took one. Oh my lord, this is amazing. Hi, Dame. Oh my gosh. Okay, navigate. Move camera. Navigate. Move camera. Interaction. Zoom. Eyes are up here, buddy. Eyes up here.
Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has.
Oh my lord. I love this. Oh.
I don't see colors anymore. Only emptiness. Everything faded. I need another drink.
Or a piercing from his punkish teen years. You know, that thought never occurred to me. I love that too. This place is a mess, dude. I don't have a number yet. But interesting.
I don't even know what these papers are.
Didn't you stick him there?
Every whiskey has the same color nowadays. At least in this price range. I promised myself I'd write a novel one day.
Yeah. How'd that go?
My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine. So I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes. Just in case.
Now see, that is an interesting question, Ryu. And he commented himself. That because the sign said most colorful place in the wilderness. And this and you know, and then it sort of faded and everything, and he commented that it, you know, this place lost any bit of color. So I'm curious if and it does say paint it red or painted in red or something. I'm very curious if that's gonna come in. Hi Slayer, how you doing, D? Yeah, exactly. So I'm curious if he just sees it this way, if we're gonna sort of slowly unravel something and maybe get the world in color, but I suspect it's gonna stay black and white and we'll just get the splashes of red. Just how interwoven will color be in this story? Exactly my question. Absolutely. Okay.
My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal.
And he said he got the badge out of a pack of cornflakes just in case. My
He
Magnum.
doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
That's right. We're packing heat, lady. We're packing heat. You never know. She could be an assassin. Okay, camera. Ooh.
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here whether I like it or not.
Now he said he's got like 121 days, so he basically has 4 months left on his, 20-year career or whatever. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks when you have to choose to not get paid and be home. Well, I guess worst case scenario, you can, have a mask. Hey! She hasn't changed. I don't see the stripes, buddy. Oh.
The Wild Gentlemen. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick. I'm starting to think they should have left Clawville as it was, burned to the ground.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Okay. The Wild Gentleman. There's an owl, a fox, a mouse, and a cat, I think. A painful memory.
This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life, before Molly left me and took our daughter.
M.B. Davis.
M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants.
Right? I mean, why not, D? Why not? Okay.
The good things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do with shoes.
That's a great question, but okay. That looks like a whole bunch of kids, but he said our daughter. So it looks like his wife Molly and a whole bunch of little ones. Celebrity cop from the dump.
We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight.
Okay.
I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever.
Well. Okay.
Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and empty bottles.
Okay, so let's go check it out. Is there anything in your trash? Oh, okay. Nothing in your trash that we can get. Well, I've put off all the good stuff as long as I possibly can. I can't look up or down. Okay. Hey, let's talk to the dame.
Who is this dame, anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
Yeah, what the cluck?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
Hi, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice
Marlowe,
guy.
Philip Marlowe? Mr. Phil Marlowe instead of Philip Marlowe? Ah, so they don't get in trouble for copyright and all that stuff.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Okay, Deborah.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
Aww. She's trying to be cute and shy. I'd love to have been a fly on the wall for this pitch, the game, the script, the concept. Oh my gosh, I
That's
love
my
it.
job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
Into a locked apartment.
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
I don't usually drink, but instead of taking the feminine little sipper to sherry, I'll go ahead and hit me with a shot of bourbon. What? I don't usually drink. Sherry? Ugh, no, bourbon. Straight.
Thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
Ooh. Chink. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, yeah! Yeah! If she doesn't usually drink, she might as well make those few times count. Okay, first of all, again, I say, yeah! It's got one of those beautiful pull down, and you can see all the things, and the beauty of this is so it avoids those obnoxious little pixel hunts where there's something that you're supposed to touch, but it's really finicky to get to. So we done touched all the things we was supposed to touch. So, huzzah. The inventory. Here you'll store all the essential items throughout the case. All right, so right
I
now...
haven't dusted you off in a while, partner. Looks like I may be needing you now.
Yeah, that's our magnum. Well, can I look at
I
nothing?
haven't dusted...
I can't look at nothing else? Oh, wait. Helps if I read the instructions. Change selection.
Ironic, but ever since I've been on furlough, with only my fake badge sitting in my cabinet, I feel more like a cop than I ever had before. More like a Clawville cop, anyway.
On the one hand, spoils the discovery. On the other hand, skips the 3 hours of pixel hunting. Fair trade. Well, I usually like to look around myself and see all the things. And then at the end, check to it's like a double check. Like, did I miss something important? And often it's like, oh my gosh, I did miss something important.
Oh man, I totally get you.
Okay. So now let's take a look at our diary. So it's giving us down for the seeing all the things we can interact with, right for our inventory, up for our map, which we can't actually see yet, and left for our dialogue box. So we can't just click up there. We got to do the whole proper thing. The Notebook. The Notebook is a detective's... Excuse me, this is film noir. The Notebook is a detective's best friend. Here you gather vital information about the case, the suspects or victims, and the locations you will visit. How does it work? Click on any text or picture in your notebook to read the translated version in your language. So since I'm just a dame, any dame, or I could do it as, okay, Deborah. Name, Deborah Ibanez. Species, Impala. Eviseras melambus. Gender, female. Special feature, pretty and fragile. Nothing too special. She runs errands for her employer, a sophisticated lady, but I don't think she's from a particularly wealthy or influential family. Next category, Hotel Atlas. This used to be a nice place. Now we're competing who gets swallowed by decay first. The hotel's winning, but honestly, I'm not that far behind. Okay, we can't actually see anything else. Codex. The Chicken Police is a famous detective duo. Santino, Sonny Featherland, and Marty McChicken gained fame through a case the press called the Bloody New Year's Eve. They flew high for almost 10 years when a fateful brawl put an end to their legend. There's a series of novels about them by Meredith H. Marvel. They had published 10 books over the course of 7 years before the series faded out of public interest, as did the Chicken Police itself. Halt, criminal! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Wait, the city of Clawville. Clawville's been an independent city-state for more than 900 years. During the city's foundations, 4 nations had joined forces, represented by the 4 animal figures and the 4 hands on the crest of Clawville. In reality, the tribal alliance of the reptiles and the great insect clans had also played an essential part in the city's founding, but they never got to be represented on the crest. This gave birth to a political and cultural antagonism between the species. Clawville preserved its political autonomy and the dream that it's the only state in the wilderness where predator and prey of any race can live in peace. Hence the name, the City of 1,000 Colors. Why are we not racing Mafia being the last thing to do besides hunting the rest of the shinies in Hat in time? I'm not so worried about it. I feel we did pretty good. We could do a race, but I think we got dang near every shiny there was. I might even pull it out some point to do a race, but I was looking forward to moving on. 3 gods are revered in most places across the wilderness. They're the great wild ones who make up the holy trinity of creation, destruction, and silence. Haridi is the goddess of creation. Tappy is the lord of destruction. And Vatiti is the genderless ghost of silence and nothingness, keeping the balance between creation and destruction in their never-ending conflict. Stats! Oh, these are my stats. I'm a greenhorn. Well, duh. Okay. So, Deborah. Okay, so they're not lit up.
Legs that go on for days. Deep, dark eyes. Silky skin and voice. You're in big trouble, pal.
But Mafia sacrifice life to make little Hat Girl invincible and fight against evil Mustache Girl. Mafia is saddened by you not paying respect for Mafia's sacrifice.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats, exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
Wow.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please. That's why I'm here.
Oh my gosh. Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. Subject! Jane Doe. Oh, I love the... I love the quick sketch. Oh my goodness, it's fantastic, baby. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. I'm gonna click on another screen so I can have my Discord and check on the ladies. Okay. So we might have a late Amethyst. We will probably have a Cardiff. Lily is probably out, and Audrey is out. So it's all good. The more you know. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Focus on what you know about the subject. Is he or she suspicious? Is he suspicious? I am suspicious. Why are you suspicious? Oh, okay. This fella is rather suspicious. I need to concentrate on that. Impression, suspicious, detective meter. Okay. A new impression. Question. So many options. Blah, blah, blah. I like that. Plus 100. Detective meter. Detective meter is your best friend. It shows how well the questioning is going. Keep it on the positive side. Okay?
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
Okay. Select question. I only have one question.
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
New personal info. New clue. New impression. Doubtful. Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Calabar Hills? Flowerville, maybe? You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right?
Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe?
Look, I don't want to answer that. I'm here on behalf of my employer, and not on personal business.
Fair point, Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
Stop playing the frightened prey, sunshine, and start singing. All right, let's start with, why are you visiting me?
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
The blending of animal and human is really well done. Really well done.
This day is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
A message in itself, for sure. But to be honest,
'Cause it's New Year's Eve.
Even you are.
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
Okay, detective meter continues to go up. Shy, doubtful, frightened.
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been
Katsenko.
leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
He looks ridiculous straight on. Okay, but the detective meter is positive. How did you get this address? What exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me?
How did you get this address?
You know, my mistress has exceptional connections.
If they were so exceptional, she wouldn't have chosen me.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Detective. You are the head of the famous chicken police. Am I right?
Was it a raccoon with a scarred face called Zip who recommended me? He hates me.
No, Mr. Featherland. I don't know anyone like that.
Lucky for you, Deborah.
Okay. What exactly do you want from me?
What exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me?
I expected your help, just like my mistress said.
Oh, that's very nice. But have you seen this neighborhood? Have you seen this wreck called a hotel? Who were you hoping to find in a place like this?
Someone reliable.
Well, I am reliable.
And discreet.
That's right.
And thorough.
No question about that.
And has a heart of gold.
Okay, let's stop it right there.
Oh yeah, detective meter goes up. Okay.
Are you in some sort of jam?
Nothing of the sort. There are simply things better left unsaid.
Then you're wasting my time.
I trust your instincts. You'll manage it.
Yeah, and I have no other choice, right?
To be honest, no, Mr. Featherland. Not really.
Wow.
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Look, Santino. I'll explain everything.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as
Sweetheart.
a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
But, Mr. Featherland,
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
please, just think again. For me and my mistress's sake.
Oh, she's getting... Oh no, the detective meter went down! Oh. I'm in the middle of an important interview here, Mr. Rat. No, I'll be there tomorrow. All naked and weaponless and building, because I'm building, so I don't need any of those things while I'm building. Oh, it's fine. Well, if you saw the interview. Okay, Mr. Rat, you're important. You are. Yeah, go away. We're watching a rooster detective talk to a gazelle dame. Yeah, and you are important. Interrupting my important. I've already just gone down on the detective meter. Now you quit it. By the way, I have the interview pinned for the day.
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
Yes, you did. You're forcing my hand. There's another interview of note here. What? What? Well,
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Heh, smart answer.
Smart answer, sweetheart. Okay, we've gone up a little on the detective meter, so be honest and tell me what you're so
afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him...
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
Exactly.
Oh.
Feathery gods, help me.
Feathery gods, help me. I mean, I can come up there, pull up a... I believe you were... It's time. It's like no time came up. Yeah. It's time for you. It's time for you to go live yourself, Mr. Back, not flirting on stream. No flirting on stream. Stare directly into your eyes. I'm like, what do you... Those pants. The pants that I forgot were freshly enchanted the week before with the sneaky 3 thing that was speed run fast and sneaky. I just gave you those pants. I even said how good and hard to get those pants were. We should talk about this tomorrow when we're on the server. This is not I'm getting back to my important detectiving.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Questioning rank. Focus accuracy. Decent cop. Okay, so I screwed up when I tried to get like every question. Okay. Focus was poor. Focus was Focus was 60%. You see what you... Do you see what you did, Rat? You completely destroyed my rating. I just got decent cop when I could have like nailed it. Well, yeah. Oh no, did you waste time? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Remember, be nice. Remember, pack. Be nice. Remember that from Cone? Do you remember that from Cone? Hi, I'm Honey, and I forgot to take off my armor. That was good. Super good. Kind of forgot about the pants. Being super good. I was more worried about the trident. And we should do this tomorrow when I'm on Minecraft. Sorry. Doink. Decent cop. Hey, I got 4 out of 5. This is not Minecraft Stream Pack. Please contain the Minecraft drama to the Minecraft streams. What Ryu said. Deborah Ibanez. Final thoughts. That's how you do it, partner. Not quite like old times, but you still got it. The old rooster still remembers some tricks, eh? Important clue, the employer, Natasha's current significant other, is the infamous gangster, Ibn Wessler. Okay, so, we got some notes to go over. The victim A lady is the target of some strange threats. All of them are written. The mysterious messenger, Miss Deborah Ibanez's employer, is a certain Miss Natasha Katsenko. The employer, Natasha's current significant other, is the infamous gangster, Ibn Wessler. Ibn Wessler. Okay, so we got her. Oh, we could just go. Oh, there's more personal. She's afraid and she's secretive. Or she's just secretive and an outstanding actress. In any case, not everything she told me is true. I'm pretty sure about that. Her employer currently bolsters the ranks of Ibn Wessler. To put it mildly, this explains the cloud of fear surrounding Miss Ibanez. Ibanez. Okay. I keep forgetting how you pronounce that sucker. Natasha Katsenko. Species cat. Felis catus. Gender female. Special feature, she has remarkably green eyes. And she's definitely in trouble. So am I. Yeah, the picture definitely had color because I remember her having that really, really serious green eye. She's the employer of Miss Deborah Ibanez. Allegedly, she's receiving serious threats. Currently the girlfriend of the notorious gangster Ibn Wessler. This explains a lot of things, mainly the excessive secrecy. Next page. Name Hobart Ibn Wessler. Species rat. Rattus. Special feature, good looking, charismatic, and a clucking gangster. One of the most well-known gangsters of Clawville. Real estate mogul. Bank director. Museum owner. Distiller. Smuggler and information broker. And that's only the half of what I've heard about him. He has his dirty little paws everywhere in the city's underworld. Rat. Rattus. Okay, we still don't have another place. This is just our place. These are the same ones. Decent. Oh, you're gonna stamp every. Oh. Well then. Okay. All right. Can I just go to your employer's house?
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints. You know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555 111.
555 111. 555 111. We have a phone! We can call it ourselves!
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
Oh. Oh. One. Know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Oh, not one. I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as a gentleman. So, Molly is our ex-wife who left and took our daughter with her. And that is that was said from the picture. She's a parrot. Okay.
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman.
Treat her as gentlemen. Club Czar, the most colorful club in the most colorful city. My city is on fire. Brand new hit from the Queen of the Night. Oh my lord! There's a rhinoceros dancer!
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
That is so fantastic. The waves caressing her beautifully long legs. So we already saw that picture.
Mr. Featherland?
Yes?
Santino, are you all right?
I'm thinking about my Molly.
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
Visit? Me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
yeah, Miss Katzenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Czar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially
Yeah.
unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
Yeah.
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko. But there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
I'm that good. Just that good.
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
Sunny. I just realized I didn't enter my food for the day, so I might be slightly distracted doing that.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
Oh, okay.
Ironic, but
I hit the wrong button. That's the one I wanted to hit. Okay. Kiwi. All right. Clues. The victim, a lady, is the target of some strange threats. All of them are written. Okay, we know this one. I'll find Natasha at the Czar Club. Natasha must know my wife, Molly, from somewhere. Or perhaps she has very good informants. I must find out what the connection is. I must find out what the connection is. She owns the Czar Club. Name Louis H. Hayworth. Species rabbit. Orcalagus canigulus. Gender male. Special feature an old friend of mine. He is stuttering heavily when he talks. Lewis is the owner of the once reputable Atlas Hotel and a good friend of mine. At the moment, he's my landlord. It's only the two of us living in this unbelievably enormous hotel. He's crazy about detective stories, and he gladly helps me whenever I ask him. Lewis's number is 555932. And then there's 555111. Ah! We gotta do all of this all the time. We have to go make some phone calls. Hobart, Ibn Wessler, Radis. Good-looking, charismatic, and a clucking gangster. This is all the things that we know. Okay. Places. One of the most famous nightclubs in the city. Owners of the juiciest booties and the hardest fists frequent the place. And is famous for not serving cops, and except if they're knee-deep in the dirt. Okay. So, is there anything else we can...
Thank you again, Mr. Sonny.
Sonny.
Don't mention it, Deborah. I had no other plans for today, except drink. But tell me, do you have a light?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't smoke.
Thought so.
No, well, you didn't drink either, and then you wanted Boybin.
Just a phone call, and a good friend of mine can take you home.
Thank you, Sonny.
You're welcome. That's what I thought. We have to just call him. Oh! It's just gonna... oh, okay. Wait. What? 932. Okay. Five. 9 3 2.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
Yes.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
Oh. Hi. Can I call the police? I'm just curious.
Bravo PD, how can I help you?
Ah!
Nothing. Forget it.
Oh. Okay. So we can call the police, but...
The good old rabbit. I can always count on him, even on New Year's Eve. Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to
Ibanez,
take care
okay.
of.
Ibanez.
course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust.
My ex-partner!
Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
Oh, of course you should all be concerned. Oh. The HQ of the department, aka the meat grinder. A huge, dark building for shady people. And I don't necessarily mean those who are sitting in the jail. Oh, that's so awesome. Whoa! Oh, we have the full map! We actually have access to the map! Map. We got access to the map. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Main scene. The main scenes move the story forward. These scenes also determine which locations open up or close down. You need to complete all of these if you want to beat the game. Limited scenes. Limited scenes are open for a specific duration, which is determined by the main story progression. If you are a completionist, be sure to visit all of them before you move on to the next main scene. Closed scenes. Closed scenes cannot be reached for the time being. This state will often change throughout the story progression, and it can be temporary or permanent. Top tip: pick the next main scene if you're absolutely sure you don't want to visit any of the available limited scenes anymore. You may not be able to visit them later. Ah! Yeah, baby! Okay, so our only option right now is the Clawville PD.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same.
That's
And the
Molly.
121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Chapter 1. Detour.